Game number 1. Matador versus Pink Fresh. Lodge has been over here eating like a sweet bun for like the past 2 minutes. He's struggling, man. No water, nothing.
The struggle is over. I'm joining J-Dog. What's going on, homie? And I mean, let's get it. Pink Fresh, Matador. Pink Fresh, I was talking to him earlier. I said, you know, it's good to see you kind of getting back to form. And he said, I'm not as stressed. I have more time on my hands. Matador has always been a staple whenever he shows up.
Yeah. I feel like he's made top 8 almost every time he's been here, which is an impressive amount of consistency because ZD actually, I think he got 7th or something today. So ZD's out of the bracket. There's no Wolves here. Dexter didn't come through today. So this is an open playing field.
Seagull didn't enter.
Yeah, this is an open player field for a lot of the people still left.
Now, I did hear you talking about the matchup, and, you know, Wario does blow you up. That's the thing. When you're fighting Wario, just, oh my God! I was going to say plan on having an extra stock, but Pink Fresh says I'll have 2. Mm-hmm. Wow. Speaking of that, that's another thing we talked about. He said, hey, I'm going to watch out for this, watch out for that, watch out for this. And I said, how do you air to air? He said, decently well. I said, well, hey, you know, just remember, whenever Wario jumps at you, just hit him, swat him away.
Yep.
That's something that, oh my, setup, classic setup.
Yeah, really good setup right there.
But I think that's a pivotal thing that people don't think about when they're fighting Wario. His nair is, okay.
Oh, I don't like that.
I mean,
he has fart.
Yeah, but he's going to play this game. He's not going to get hit. What the? Oh my God. I said he's not going to get hit.
He doesn't have a jump.
He doesn't have a jump. He always has a jump.
You're right.
Oh my goodness! All right. I love watching Pink play sometimes because his raw confidence is nothing to be trifled with.
Especially when it's feeling himself. And guys, looks like frames are being dropped in the chat, so we'll hit you with the like radio broadcast commentary real quick. But yeah, we'll be on that really quick. Or it might be our ISP's fault, but we'll do what we can.
Well, basically, Pink Fresh got in that ass. No, so what happened is the second stock, he went for a down air to try to go for a suicidal down air attempt. Missed Matador, lost his stock, but then right after, you know, got him to about 90, 100% or so. Matador tried to ride through on the wheelie. Pink Fresh caught him at the top of the screen with an up B and said, you know what, I'll bet it all. I don't care if you have WAP. I'm right. Getting right into this, so Pink Fresh does move up right now 1-0 over top of Matador. We will get the screen changed for you momentarily as well.
All right, looks like the frames are fixed. We're back. We back, Willis. All right, so Smashville is always a counter pick where it's like, fight me, square up, let's go.
Oh,
so yeah, Matador was like, I want to fight, and apparently he wanted to fight.
I didn't know we could do that.
Apparently he wanted to fight his bike. I don't know what he could get off.
He was thinking that Pink Fresh was going to zare in. So he was like, if he tethers in, I'll drop the bike and then come down with the down air. He would have exploded.
Yeah, that was really smart.
Wow, that almost worked. Pink Fresh, you know, struggling to get back on the stage. Matador applying so much pressure, but Pink gets his hands on him once and just does it right back. Mm-hmm. And I like this, you know. Matador being patient, but Pink Fresh saying, hey, you approach from the air, so I'm going to have some aerials for you.
Oh, and misses the attempt to get up neutrally with that down smash. And I like the idea. Pink Fresh trying to get that directional air dodge to get right back to the ledge, but a little bit too far away. Just a hair.
Missed the tech, but that down smash a bit late by Pinky. Oh, I love that. That positioning.
Yeah, strong choice.
Just a bit.
All right, so now the jump's getting red again, and it's one of those options where you're kind of showing your hand by picking Wario. Wario likes to be in the hands or in the air so much that if you up smash, there's a 50-50 chance that he'll just kind of be there, trying to approach, just trying to get away, trying to do something. That's where he lives.
And he's still trying to do something, but none of it's working right now. Matador 134. You know, that waft is it's online right now. Oh, speaking of online, it's used right now. Pink Fresh now going to have to make the comeback. Great way to start it. You know, just come down, use that invincibility, get that free stock.
And if you get a kill really fast, WAP might not be a factor in the third stock, at least not a strong factor.
Not the way he played last game, that's for sure.
Yeah, so if he goes in and keeps the aggression very strong, the cards will slowly slant in his favor, but Matador playing really defensive and not giving him too many ways back in.
He's weaving in and out very well. Yeah. I don't know how he's exactly, oh my.
Oh, he missed the direction.
That would have been huge.
Yeah. So that would have been exactly what I was talking about. He would have lost stock, waft. It would have been a 30-second waft, which isn't that dangerous.
Matador got the bites. The positioning's coming in. Yo, turning it up.
Okay, and gets that neutral air into back air. Going deep on the recovery. And Matador, I thought he was about to go to the other side for a second.
I was wondering as well.
Yeah, we all got juked a little. Good grab, mixing him up on that one. And oh no, but Matador committed very hard to a smash attack too. So both players able to make it out on their own terms.
What's crazy is I'm pretty sure Pink still thinks he can win this.
Because he can.
Yeah, he can, but it's just a lot of players aren't. They're going to be like, I'm down so much. Waff might come on. What am I going to do? Pink is like, it's okay. If I can take this stock, you know, I'll find another opening. I'll be able to take another, but oh no.
He just did it.
Watch it. I mean, he poked at it first.
He poked at it, but like, I think he knew that touched his shield. Like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. When you're stock ahead, why not, I guess? I mean, it won him the game.
Facts.
Matador looking solid so far. So far, so good. So we're going to see the same characters? Yes, we are. Now, what was the stage? I didn't see it. We'll see it in just a second, but I would like to see probably PS2 or maybe even like Battlefield. No, Town City. I can agree with that on both ends, actually. Wario gets some more room to run around, and Pink just gets those platforms to juggle off of, and more room to kind of recompose himself in those scenarios where Matador can become overwhelming. Because when he gets one hit, he's been going in today.
True.
Ooh. And something scary that Matador has been doing a lot today is reading all these jumps. We've seen a lot of up smashes. We've seen a lot of just high bites in the air and going for it. All right, great punch out of shield, and now Matador, yeah.
He was waiting there very far in advance. Oh, but no. Doesn't get punished for it? Oh, did I speak too soon? You can't tech roll in on that platform. I think that's what like every player is looking for. When you're on stage and there's a platform there, you always run like, hey, if they tech roll in, it's a free hit on reaction.
Yeah, but against Zero Suit Samus, like I can see why he tech rolled in, because if he had tech rolled away, he would have been definitely dead if that got red. If he tech rolled in, you would have gotten hit, but not dead. But hey, now two stocks are lost across the board. They both lost the first stock. And Pink Fresh with a slight deficit, but that's pretty much nothing for ZSS because one deep nair, yep. And, oh, Pink missing the punish. Surprising.
Yeah, he's playing a lot more conservative than we were seeing earlier until he gets that connection. And he would actually go for another down there right now.
Yeah.
Would not put it past him. So that is something Matador does have to remember. Hey, I go low, I can weave in and out, but Pink Fresh would throw it out at a moment's notice. He does not care.
Yeah, the movement from Pink right now has been beautiful. Matador, he's starting to use more unorthodox options. We've seen some bikes coming through.
Yo, get off me.
But the bike's on the other side of the stage, so if Matador's forced off stage, his recovery's going to be way more linear.
Look at these conversions.
They're fancy.
Yo, how did that grab? Why are you dead? Why are you?
Because he didn't have his bike. That whole situation was set up because Matador committed hard to that bike because he couldn't find a way in. And once that bike was left on stage, your recovery only goes a certain amount of directions.
I hope Pink rewatches this just for the fact. I'm like, he has to worry about this down air. And he actually could have went down air. Okay, that's crazy. But yeah, the bike, I mean, you're correct. Like, Zero Suit has fairly good air mobility. Yeah, it's not Wario's, but it's pretty close. So you can go in and out, but it doesn't matter. What are you going to do, air dodge? Air dodge and kill yourself?
Yeah. If you don't have your bike, yeah, you're dead. You can neutral air dodge, maybe, but it's
no,
rough.
He wouldn't have been able to come back with an up B. Without bike, he couldn't make it back.
Yeah, he didn't have his jump, so.
But he fired right back. He's like, oh, this thing going to disrespect me? Take 60 off the break. 71 and counting. This is looking fantastic right now for Matador if he can keep up this pressure.
Yeah, but keeping that pressure in this game is easier said than done sometimes, especially. That can't be good for you. I was wondering what happens. Like, wait, can you eat that? It's energy. Wario has a strong stomach. He'll probably be fine. But yeah, keeping that pressure in this game is not easy. And starting pressure can be just as hard. So Pink Fresh having a hard time finding his way in. He's getting these little hits, these little nicks and scratches, but not much else until that up B out of shield.
Oh, the bike pressure. And Pink wisely just saying, you know what, I don't want to deal with this. I'm going to leave. Oh my. Speaking of leaving the bike, it's still on stage. Pink posturing up, gets the back air, not enough quite yet, but going deep, knowing what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And Matador did almost the correct thing. You know, he waited as long as he could, tried to get the up B. Waited slightly too long, got the hit. So if he was able to reach, that would have been, you know, the best option. But wow, I mean, when you're pressured like that.
It was a forced SD.
Yeah.
Like, Pink was with him the whole way, and you know he was looking for that back air. And Matador getting that down tilt to dash tech, taking the stock away. And the waft will be online in about 30 seconds, the full waft. So Zero will probably die to that like 30 or so. Just something to look out for. And Matador really tunnel visioning in on this bite. Pink not giving it to him at all. Uh-oh. But nice little pickup, getting both hits in there, the back air right after. I literally forgot that down tilt was a move. It's so rare to see Zero Suits use it and use it effectively, but Pink using everything on the table. But oh no! Matador commits hard, but the platform is there to give Pink a way out, and he almost takes stock for it.
Trying to again applying all the pressure, taking that stage control. Liking these jumps by Matador. Seems very.
Is that one forced?
Yeah, that one wasn't forced.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
He tried to be perfect.
Yeah.
He's like, he didn't want to take a chance. Oh, that down tilt connected? Oh. You're up there? Me too. I like this bite. Get that damage. Get a little bit of health back. And he's starting to tee off. This is getting scary.
Okay, but he's going to land that back air. So Matador goes for an up smash there. Not going to find the mark. And you can't really ledge pressure Zero Suit as easily just because that flip kick. Oh, you wanted Zaire, but you got the hit on Zaire, and then you don't have your tether and you're too low, unfortunately.
Sometimes Zaire just isn't there.
Yeah.
And Matador, you know what he wants. He's looking for it. He's coming down with these aerials, specifically the up airs, the nairs, because he's looking to set up for a waft. Great trade right there by Pink Fresh. A much-needed one. Interrupted that combo where he would have potentially died had he have not did that.
Yeah, and we're probably 20 seconds away from a dangerous waft.
I think half will kill right now. Yes, that's pretty light.
Yeah, he burned the last one about like a minute-ish ago. Oh, gets the tech, goes right in the up B. This might not kill. Okay, just barely does it. And Pink Fresh takes a set 3-1 and moves into top 3. Maybe a bit of a return to form because I haven't seen him this far in bracket since.
He's playing nice.
Since the first couple weeks of Ultimate.
Nice.